3, 2, 1.
From the mic to your ear, the Calitraveler podcast show is here. Created on Anchor.fm and distributed worldwide on various listening platforms. This is the Calitraveler podcast show. Welcome to season 3 of the Calitraveler podcast show. Wow. Can you believe it that we are now in season 3? We have come a long way together on this journey. The Calitraveler podcast show is now listened to in over 15 countries around the world. And why is that? It's all thanks to you. Thank you for all the support. All of this is possible because of you. Your continued love and support has helped the Calitraveler podcast show grow, and you have helped me grow as an individual. The Calitraveler podcast show started off as an idea a few years ago after friends suggested me start a podcast because they said I have a voice for it. I used to do live streams on social media 2-3 times a week. And then it was suggested to me that I should start vlogging. But I didn't have a vlogging camera, and I felt kind of weird shooting videos on an iPhone camera. However, that's how a lot of vloggers have started, is by shooting video on their phone. And then it was brought to my attention that I should start a podcast. And that's where we're at now. I'm sure you've been wondering about the long hiatus.
Yeah!
I was supposed to come back to the mic in September. For that, I do apologize in my delay of the premiere of season 3. I've just had a lot going on in life. You've probably been wondering where I've been at and if I'm okay. Well, to answer your questions, yes, I am okay. I have so much to share with you, my update on my life.
What?
First of all, I have been extremely busy with school. In my major of digital media communication, we have midterm projects and final projects rather than exams. You think that's easy, right? But it's not. It's just as difficult as doing the exams. I do like working on projects rather than exams because I'm somebody who learns much better doing hands-on tasks rather than studying from the book.
Bruh.
We've all been there. Study from the book, and we're just bored to death. But I really like being in my major and being able to do hands-on projects and gain more experience within my field. First project I had to work on was writing a movie script for directing class. The script that I wrote was called The Taxi, and it was about an American tourist who had some trouble with a taxi driver while traveling abroad. And maybe someday I'll release that script. Second project I worked on was a documentary for my documentary class. The documentary was Top 10 Facts About San Francisco. The inspiration for this video came from one of my favorite Top Facts YouTube channels called FTD Facts. If you haven't watched them, I highly recommend watching them. Leroy Kenton is an amazing host. As a content creator, I do like to promote other content creators. You can find the top 10 facts about San Francisco video on the Calitraveler 93 YouTube channel. If you haven't, click on the subscribe button for more updates on. I also had a project in digital media design where we designed data graphs. Sounds easy, right?
Yeah!
It's not. It's a lot more complex than you think. Design the graph to be more spread out on the artboard. Looks organized. It's clean. Graphic is not one of my greatest strengths, but I'm learning. And that weakness could eventually become one of my strengths. Fourth project that I've been working on was for innovation and digital technology. This one wasn't as stressful as my other projects because this one was a group project. Group members have been absolutely amazing, and the fact that we are cooperating with each other and working together on it makes it a lot easier. Second update on life is I moved into a new apartment last month. The old apartment I was in, I'd been living there for over 2 years. Well, within the past year, it's been an absolute disaster, and I didn't have a contract with them anymore, so I could just pack up and move out. I will be talking more about my move and how to rent an apartment abroad in a future episode. I am fully vaccinated against COVID 19. If you want to know which vaccine I got, you're going to have to tune into a future episode of the Calitraveler podcast show. I will tell you that in the first dose, I didn't feel anything, but second dose made me feel sick. I survived, so there's that. There will be many changes in the Calitraveler podcast show this season. There will be more guests this season, more music, more ideas being shared, and so much more in store for you. May season 3 and beyond be amazing for the Calitraveler podcast show. Stay tuned, and once again, thank you for all your support.